Hi internet, so it is day 1 of NaNoWriMo. So far it is 1:30 in the morning, so I've had precisely an hour and a half of writing, and oh, I'm already questioning the story. So the last couple of days I've been like kind of questioning the final arc of the story, and now I'm changing it again. And, it's just annoying because it'll mean I have to change something else somewhere in the story, which I kind of have already had in there, but I just have to work more things out. And I'm still in the first chapter at this stage. I'm at 2,000 words. It's like the first the first act is going to be easy for me to write. Like the first act is nothing. The first act is fully formed in my head. I just have to do some more connections because a little bit has never been written before, but I kind of know what happens, but I always stop before then. It's act 2 and 3 that just the idea of it driving me crazy. I know, I've got 2,000 words. It's nothing. 2,000. I have 48,000 more words to go. This is like just getting on my nerves. I'm also sorry to hear more talking that's downstairs, my brother, and it's raining. Also forgot to say, I'm gonna try and start a workout thing, like half-hour workouts every night while I'm writing, just so I can get myself moving, and why not make the habit of working out more while I'm also doing the writing thing and trying to vlog at the same time. Let's just do as many things as humanly possible so that I can fail at all of them and be depressed at the end of the month. I'm not going to be depressed at the end of the month, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, that's enough for right now. Bye! Hi internet, so I'm up to 4,178 words as of 5 AM on April the 1st. It's pretty good. I've hit at about 3,000 words. I hit the point where I didn't have it as fluently for this version, so now I'm kind of like, oh, I'll write a couple hundred words and then sit there and go, what will I write next? Which is how it's going to be for the next couple of chapters, and then I'm going to be fucked. My plan for NaNoWriMo so far is to just smash it in the first couple of days so that I can get through those easy chapters, and then curse my existence for the rest of the month. I also realised I had Supernova coming up on the 14th, 15th, 16th, I think. Somewhere around there. There's a book thing coming up on the 24th of April that I want to go to. There's my brother's birthday on the 28th of April. There's something else going on that I keep forgetting about, and hopefully I'll remember before it happens. It's just like all of the things. Cabin update, because I was so worried about that. All the girls in there seem nice, like the ones that have spoken so far, they all seem nice. We're all in the age group of like 14 to 25 from the looks of it, so a part of me was really apprehensive with the younger ones, but found out one of them's a nerd fighter because I stalked the girls' profiles, so that could only be a good thing. For some reason I'm like, oh, young people, oh, you're a nerd fighter, that's a redeeming quality. I'm okay with you now. I always have this issue with teenagers. Even when I was a teenager at 14, I was like, ugh, 14-year-olds. I just have a prejudice against teenagers. Everyone seems nice. I'm worried about where I'm gonna take this story because so many reasons. I'm just second guessing everything about Act 2 and 3. It's kind of worrying me. I'm at least like compelled to write. I've had my fuckery hour, and like I think at 3 o'clock I was at 3,000 words and then fucked around for over an hour. That was fun. I don't know how I'm gonna go with editing any videos by the end of the month, but we'll see. I think I'll just record me talking and see if I want to upload them or what will happen with that. If I'm just gonna add them into a video at the end of the month and do a compilation. I don't know. I don't know. Probably gonna be up for another hour and then I might go to bed. I'm thinking, hey, I should do some of that workout stuff. Exercise and stuff, and then one part of me is like, but I'll be sweaty, and it's like work tomorrow and it's raining outside, so I don't feel compelled to move. And I walked up and down stairs like at least half a dozen times so far tonight. That's enough. That's enough. I just want to write, damn it, so hard. I just want to work on stories. I'm kind of in the mood to edit as well, which is scaring me because I can't do it this early. I need to at least get to halfway through the day. I know my mark that I want to get to, I just don't think I'll get to it in the next hour. Really, it's one of those ones where I can either write it in 500 words or it's going to take 2,000 words. It's That's my issue with Act 1. Act 1's always long. Whenever I plan, I'm like, oh yeah, like 1,000 words per chapter or something like that, or 25, about 30 per act. No, it's usually long with Act 1. Act 1 I think is, because I have to set up the world so much and it is going to be a standalone, I feel bad if I don't. I feel like I need to explain everything. I'm at least doing better at explaining it now because I'm not info dumping, which I now have an issue with info dumping. With people that info dump, I'm like, don't info dump on me, but I love to info dump. I'm getting the hang of using the active voice and speaking in current tense. I kind of have an issue where I like to go into past tense and use a passive voice. I do use a passive voice occasionally, or go into past tense sounding, or more observant, because I can do that with the character, with things that happen. Let's just say she sees things through other people's eyes occasionally, and it's not throwing me off. The introduction of my other main character has thrown me off. I had like the feeling of my main character and I was all fine, and now I'm just like kind of not, I don't know how I'm feeling with the two interacting, which is always my issue when I put the two together, because they work perfectly together, but my protagonist is a different person with them than they are in their normal group of friends. There are reasons for that. It's just freaking me out. A little things are freaking me out. I say it's freaking me out, then in an hour I'll be like, I'm not that freaked out about it anymore actually. I'm pretty cool with it. Who knows. I'm gonna get back to writing.